Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. Brothers War Early Access is here. Holy Toledos. We have 287 new cards to play with on VIP accounts totally for free. Didn't have to spend a dime. So thank you so much, Wizards, not only for the experience myself, being able to create great content, that is fantastic, but for yourself, the audience, seeing which decks and which cards are right for you, because we don't want you wasting any of those precious wild cards. In today's video, we have Azorius Urza Meld. This is a white and blue control deck. Let's be honest, we are going the distance here. And of course, melding those cards together to make these new cards. This is a new mechanic in Arena, in Magic in general, I should say. And oh, it might be broken. These cards are ridiculous. This is worse than Yorion Companion ability, if you ask me. I don't know how long they're gonna last, so definitely get after it while you can as far as I'm concerned. In today's video, we'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies held within, demonstrating this within the event gameplay footage. Very nice opportunity here because we're playing against other creators, the greatest and best minds within the space. Of course, we'll wrap up with our final thoughts, deck review, and channel news. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel to help support, help support your boy. And let's take a look at the brand new deck. Okally dokalies, here we go. Azorius Urza Meld is a 60-card standard, best of one build with 3.7 average mana value, 4 creatures, 32 non-creatures, and 24 land. 24 land with a 2.7. Are you serious, HGG? Well, there's some ramp in the build. Don't get too upset, The Celestis is going to tap for mana of any color. Urza straight up reduces the costs of the majority of our deck. Teferi can untap a land, and the Might Stone can utilize itself for 2 artifact-based mana, which is really cool. So, we got some ramp in the deck. It's not a problem. First and foremost, what are we ramping into? Urza, Lord Protector, 3 mana, a 2/4. Artifact, instant, and sorcery spells you cast will do so for 1 less. Wow, okay, so, that's reverse ramp. And then we pay 7 if you own and control both Urza, Lord Protector, and an artifact named the Might Stone and Weak Stone. Exile them, then meld them into Urza Planeswalker. Activate only at sorcery speed. I'll tell you what, this thing's freaking ridiculous. 7 loyalty. You may activate loyalty abilities of Urza the Planeswalker twice each turn rather than only once. Oh my gosh. Plus, that means like +4 loyalty, FYI, on your first turn, if you want. Artifact, instant, and sorcery spells you cast this turn cost 2 less to cast, and you're going to gain 2 life. So that's like ridiculous. +1, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. This is really good synergy with our deck. More on that in a second. 0, creating 2 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens. Nice to kind of clog up the field, right? And then -3, exile target non-land permanent. Oh no, and keep in mind, we can do that twice. -3, down to 1, just nuked 2 of your things. That's ridiculous. -10, artifacts and planeswalkers you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. Destroy all non-land permanents. And that's gonna get the job done as well, right? Just nuke the whole field, give your stuff indestructible. Ayo River! So the Might Stone and the Weak Stone will be a requirement for that. You're gonna have Urza out for 3, the Might Stone, Weak Stone out for 5, and then you have to pay 7, which you can do so with the Might Stone mana, keep in mind. 8 helps it out, makes it a little bit easier. For 5 mana, as it enters, you get to choose one, either drawing 2 cards or target creature gets -5 until the end of turn. So really good removal, or it's gonna draw you just like some cards, and that's fantastic with the build. Again, more on that later. Tap to add 2 mana. This mana cannot be spent on non-artifact spells. You can still utilize it on abilities. So like Urza's ability here, boom, bada bing. LOL. Anyway, so, that's what we're doing to make the Planeswalker, and then, going above and beyond with the Temporal Anchor for 6 as a legendary artifact, and at the beginning of your upkeep, scry 2. Whenever you choose 1 or more cards on the bottom of your library, while scrying, you can exile those cards and then play them with Temporal Anchor during your turn, which is kind of crazy. So, you're scrying 2, which in general is already good. When you put those cards to the bottom of your library, you exile them under the anchor, and then you can play them. And every turn, you get more and more and more. It's win more, but it's fantastic. It's so much fun. You know, aside from that, there's some other really cool stuff here as well. Teferi Temporal Pilgrim for 5 mana, 4 starting loyalty. But whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on Teferi. So this is going to go up in loyalty very quickly. You know, I said I'll mention it later. All of those draw effects, the Might Stone, the Celestis, Teferi, Bankbuster, holy, right? So there's lots of different ways to draw to push up Teferi's loyalty. But wait, there's more. -2, create a 2/2 blue spirit creature token with vigilance, and whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, right? So not only is Teferi's loyalty going up, but this creature's power and toughness will go up alongside it as well. Oh my gosh, it is true bliss. Building around that, we have the Soul Partition for 2 at instant speed. Exile non-land permanent for as long as that card remains exiled. Its owner may play it. A spell cast by an opponent will cost 2 more. So if you're exiling one of their things, they can replay it for a tax of 2. If it's one of your things, you just get to replay it. That's pretty cool. So if they're going to remove something, grab it, play it back. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we'd love to do that potentially with Urza, the Planeswalker, if need be, if they do try to be sneaky about that. All right, get our pieces back into play. Moving on, we have the Buster, you know, drawing cards. It's fantastic. Pay 2, tap it, remove a charge counter, no more charge counters, make a 1/1 and a treasure. Crew for 3 as a 4/4. Essence Scatter for 2, counter target creature spell. Destroy Evil for 2, instant speed, destroying enchantment, or destroying a creature with toughness 4 or greater. Urza's Celix for 3. We can pay 4, tap it, exile it. Each player chooses 6 lands they control and destroys all other permanents. Activate only at sorcery speed, and when Urza's Celix is put into exile from the battlefield, we can pay 2. If we do, search our library for a Planeswalker card, reveal it, put it into our hand, then shuffle. Yeah, please and thank you, sign me up. We talked about the Celestis. When it becomes day or night, we can draw and then discard a card while simultaneously gaining 1 life. That's fantastic. And of course, we can force this by paying 3 and tapping it. Depopulate, destroying all creatures. If someone controls a multicolor creature, they get to draw a card, and that's, you know, maybe Urza. I hope not, but maybe. The Emperor for 4, 3 starting loyalty with flash. When it enters, you can activate those loyalty abilities at instant speed, +1, putting a +1/+1 counter on your creature, and then first strike until the end of turn. -1, creating a 2/2 Sammy with Vigi. -2, exiling tapped creature, we gain 2 life. So that life gain is really, really nice alongside that exile for control. Memory's Deluge, this is not a draw, but it's still good enough, right? 4 mana, instant speed, looking at the top X, where X was the mana spent on the spell, putting 2 into our hand, flashback for 7. Teferi, who slows the sunset for 4, 4 starting loyalty, +1, choose an artifact, up to 1 creature, and up to 1 land. Untap those permanents that you control, tap the permanents that you don't control, gain 2 life. We love it. This can untap the Celestis and really help us the best Buster with the draw. We can even tap our opponent's creature and then exile it with Wandering Emperor. So even if they have Vigilance, they're not safe. And then -7, you get an emblem with untap all permanents you control at during each opponent's untap step. You draw a card during each opponent's draw step, which is, you know, that's stop it, right? Oakley dokily, so back to Teferi, -12. The one thing we did not talk about, target opponent chooses a permanent they control and returns it to its owner's hand. Then they shuffle each non-land permanent they control into its owner's library. So this is just a nice field wipe too if you need to get there, and it's actually really easy through that static loyalty ability through the draw, right? Farewell for 6, sorcery speed, choosing 1 or more, exiling artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and graveyards. Oh, woohoo! Basically the best card in the game. LOL. And then we've got the Foundry here. You know, it can be a 2/2, just, an alternative win con. We can push another one up with, you know, the 2 of them. We have the Soaring City, the Empire for utility lands, the Beach, the Waste for consistency's sake, and, you know, just having a lot of fun with this deck, and I know you will too. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our other Brothers War content. Definitely have a couple decks for you to watch now, and more decks coming out every single day, which is super exciting. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so to help support myself as a creator to ensure that we can keep hammering out this top-notch contenties. And enjoy today's gameplay footage. All right, our opponent is going first. We have a Teferi. Some lands coming down pretty aggressively as well. It's never bad. Ooh. Yikes. We don't have a field wipe yet, so let's just try to counter as much as possible. Okay. 4 damage in here with a scry. And then tapping with a consider for 1 extra damage. Interesting. If we wait, we can't play Teferi next turn. And I would like to do that. And then we wouldn't have been able to pull out that Fading Hope from their hand, right? Going for it, eh? Down to 9. Alright. Soul Partition and Essence Scatter are both up. Let's counter it. Okay, pushing up the captain one more time. Land to grave, draw a card. Bounce Urza again. Okay, up to 4, down to 5. I believe. Oh no, they're just at 3. My bad. I guess we just take it. Right? We still have 6 life. Can we get this Teferi out and start grabbing some of that back? Please no haste. Also, please no counterspell. Alright, we got Teferi out. Teferi can plus Celestis, creature, land.
Don't worry, it's only a little mystery.
When is this? Oh, we have to pay 7. I'm going for it. So no protection here, but we have 8 life. They should probably be prioritizing Teferi, right? Their 3rd Fading Hope, why not? Just hitting us for 1. That's actually kind of scary. Okay. Blue mana. Blue mana. I want to play this other Teferi, but we need to be smart. Take that Battle Mage again.
Just underwhelmed.
Teferi pluses for more life. Celestis. Creature land.
I've got some time to
And then we're chill. No attacks. Defending with our soul partitions up. Let's meld.
Go on. Prove you're worth my time.
The second here, the second there. Who's counting?
Let's first exile that,
Anything made can be
and then let's take our draw cards.
at
Get
any
rid of the
cost.
waste. Up on nothing.
We've got to imagine this.
Gain life because we're so low.
And some
Turn.
think time only flows in that direction.
All right. We have the dream team assembled as soon as we play Teferi here. I take the Emperor. Nothing we can do.
Still have much to learn.
Fast as a puzzle.
Minus.
I'm going to solve it. Knowledge is
Let's
meant
draw.
to be shared.
Everything falls into
Discard the
place.
land. Barry's loyalty goes up.
Don't worry. It's only
Let's draw a little bit more. Discard
What secrets
Protector, I
have we
suppose. And then we're straight chilling. Emperor's up. Wow, this is kind of like a rude deck. Alright, this feels dirty.
The energy of that. We must protect the
Poodle. Fairy emblem.
I'm not playing around. I'm finishing.
Let's draw. Discard the pain land.
Predictable outcome.
Teferi goes up. Draw again. This is pushing Teferi literally through the
Everything
roof.
falls into place.
Just discard whatever.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Weak stone. Draw 2 cards. Wow. That is crazy. I guess let's just make it another thing. We should have done that a long time ago.
Handsome devil.
I feel kind of bad. Here's a land, I guess. Ay caramba. Sure, we maybe could have taken lethal last turn with Celestis or something. This will get the job done, though. Just slam for lethal. We could do a million things. Wow. If you get Urza flipped and start double activating those loyalties with like a Teferi out or something, it's insane. Oh my gosh. All right, let's keep 7. First time we played this opponent, they did rope us, so I'm not really looking forward to this. Shakedown fight rigging. This might take away from the fight rigging to remove us. You're welcome to hit for 6, that's quite alright. You remove instead. Okay. Very good. I mean, we hold up an Essence Scatter, I guess. We draw a land, we have a Farewell. We wouldn't really need to cast it. They're just looking for a fight rigging, I'd assume. I'll let them hit again. Down to 8. Wipe the field. Warden is very good. Would die, exile it instead. I'm gonna Urza just into that Memory Deluge if we don't need counter. Feels alright. Yep. Doesn't trigger yet, and we can easily farewell it before it does. Another. Interesting. I really like Fight Rigging right now. I think it's a good card. We need the land. And we need to ferry. One blocker, save some life. Goes to exile. They get a Saproling. Creatures and enchantments. We leave graves because my Deluge. Well, it's not really a good game. Not yet, anyways. Let's toss this Essence Scatter. Fairy out.
Sake of the
Fairy can make that 2/2.
and the past. Knowledge is
Big
meant
turn
to
here.
be shared.
Decent, decent. I guess I'm gonna exile my own Teferi with Soul
I lost the
Partition,
battle, not the war.
maintaining access to it. Fresh loyalty when it enters too.
No matter the time or place.
Now
I'm
that's
ready to
just
win.
good time fun.
Nobody knows
for
the
3.
past better than me.
Oh, with the removal. Very good. Let's draw with the fairy. Ooh,
Other mystery solved.
that's all right. Land out, draw 2 cards. Thank you. It's gonna push up both the fairy and the spirit token now. Here for 7, hold up counter magic, memory deluge if we need. Not today, Junior. Draw some cards.
Much to consider.
This is our final draw for lethal. Good game. Going first. I mean, the Bank Buster's there. Right? Just 3rd land into Urza. I'd like that a lot too. They have something that's worrisome. We really want that 3rd land. Pretty please. Beast Caller. Uh-oh. You're not a land. You're not a land. You're not a land. You are. Thank you. Still looking for our 4th. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Selesnya artifact deck is very strong. It's a good one. Yes. It's a little slow, but at least it gets the job done. Oh, better read that card. Oh, no! No! If we top deck a land, I guess we can live with ourselves. I'm gonna draw for it. Land off the top. Let's go. Kind of, sort of. You're dead. You're just getting in the way, dude. You are literally sacrificial. Lord protector of my health points. You know? Very strong here. Hitting us for 7. They may have lethal. Down to 1. Creatures in graveyards. Whew, farewell. Dang. Do they have haste? There's good. As long as it's not a second creature. They could also have protection. And we just messed up big time. Hexproof or something? Yeah, just sack for a draw. Sacagawea. No haste. We need life gain so bad. Not the end of the world, but definitely not great. This is good. Is haste one of these options? No, thank the Lord. Take our draw. Ooh. Creatures in graveyards again. Let's push the Celestis. Draw a card. Discard evil. Watch them play a fatty. Close. We're so close. We are so close to coming back. Don't you dare. What you doing over there, Willis? I'm nervous, dude. Like, take some deep breaths here. Maybe some more coffee will help. Okay. End turn. We could meld, but I think that might get us into trouble. Always is, dude. Oh, you should have known. No, they did.
I am the Emperor's Kamiga. and I
Nice.
need to
Some more life.
stand.
That really, really helps. Let's activate our Urza for the meld.
My tactics are
Create some 1/1s. Just get in the way.
perfectly obedient, as all soldiers should be.
Let's plus up for the anchor.
This is the legacy of the Thra.
And that just makes me smile. Push up one of the tokens for the block.
Remember your
We can
training.
also crew the Buster for a bigger body if we need. And we actually played the Temporal Anchor. Temporal, if you will. Hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Both of you can go. Scry 2's sick. We actually could play these if we want this turn. Land to fairy. Fairy minus.
Sake of the future, undefended knowledge
Draw cards.
is meant to be shared.
Victory at any cost.
I like the draw here.
What secrets have we unearthed?
Throw the land. Push everybody up. Pick another token.
Guards, to me.
We can hit for 2. End turn. Second greeters, that's alright. A little late for those though. Oh, some more memory deluges, I guess. It's never bad. Those are both great. So good. Alright, Teferi can make a token.
I've got eyes everywhere.
Exile you.
This doesn't
Let's exile you. Double exile, non-land permanent. Are you kidding me? Who told you
I am
that that was fair?
master of this domain.
This is a draw. This is a plus. This is a
Show them
big
how
hit.
we greet our enemies.
Turn. They're being a gentleman. We don't need any, like, we don't have to pay attention to anything, just slam the spacebar. Right? Good game. Props to our opponent for staying. That was really nice. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Going first, we're going to mulligan for better land here. We like at least 3 land, you know? Kind of expensive. I'll regret throwing farewell away later. Oh, I'm sure. Most certainly, without doubt. Intapped. Secure, okay. Mardu unearth? Question mark? For one. That's fine. Remember that farewell we threw away that we said we'd regret? Damn, dude. Oh. Why, thank you, kind sir. I will have a Power Stone token. I will. We're not in the clear yet. We still need a field wipe. Stay calm, HGG. I don't like this. Don't want to give them any information, though. Let's just chill. Oh. Rite of Oblivion. Bully. Down to 9. Ouch. Cool deck. One we've not seen before. Mardu Enchantment. Some Reanimator at least. Okay, farewell off the top. I don't like this at all. But I don't really see another option. I just don't. It's not what I want to do. But I think it's our best bet. I believe we want an Emperor. We're going to cycle this right. Take a draw. That's good. Because they're going to lose these blood tokens, right? So doing it again with the Voltaic Surge. Just kind of resetting the game a little bit. I mean, it gets rid of that Kiki, which is a big plus for us. Oh, okay, another Power Stone. Let's take that spider. too bad this isn't our artifact land. I think we still actually could have used it there as a 2-2 to get in the way, but I should keep this land. Down to 5. Barry's got life gain. Gotta take their graveyard, right? So we go creatures, graveyards. I want to keep my stuff, I think. We lose our deluge, but I'd rather take their 2 rights, because their rights could take our might stone, right? So again, with the blood tokens, it's pretty good. This is another good reason to take the graveyard rights, because they're throwing some stuff to the grave here beforehand. We're walking on super thin ice. You coward! You coward! Oh my gosh. Urza the Planeswalker. The double loyalties. Oh, Lord. That is like... There's a lot of busted things in Magic, but that is like... And then one of the abilities is a +2! I mean, Ugin and Bolas are having a hard time keeping up to Urza. This is, without a doubt, the strongest Planeswalker I think I've ever seen. Meld is a busted-ass mechanic. I don't know how long it survives. I'm happy with it. It's cool. But oh my gosh. That shit is wild. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an absolute magical day. Consider becoming a YouTube member for exclusive ad-free content, right? You get early access, our deck list, our deck stats, VIP chat room, exclusive YouTube member-only streams, stuff like this, right? So support the channel, and I will support you as I can with as much content as possible. Have a magical day, and we'll see you in the Brothers War.